Hello friends, and welcome to another tutorial on Geeks for Geeks. In this video, we are going to understand the program which helps us in finding the lowest common ancestor in a binary search tree iteratively. First, let us understand what do we mean by lowest common ancestor. The lowest common ancestor between two nodes n1 and n2 is defined as the lowest node in tree T that has both n1 and n2 as descendants. Let us see an example. For nodes 10 and 14, we have node 12 as the lowest common ancestor. For nodes 8 and 14, 8 is the ancestor. Now, let us have a look at the algorithm which will assist us in finding LCA of two nodes. Let us also have a sample tree to test our algorithm. We pass the root node and the two numbers for which we want the lowest common ancestor. Let us assume that we pass n1 as 10 and n2 as 4. Since root is not null, we enter the while loop. Now, we check if n1 and n2 are smaller than root. If it is so, then the lowest common ancestor will be on the left. Since 10 and 4 are both smaller than 20, the first if condition gets satisfied. Now, we set root as root's left. So, root will now be equal to 8. Since root is not null, we continue with the while loop. Again, we check if both n1 and n2 are smaller than root. Since it is false as 10 is greater than 8, we move on to the else if part. Now we check if both n1 and n2 are greater than root. If it is so, we set root to root's right. Since it is false again, we go to the else part and break. We return root which is 8. So, 8 is the lowest common ancestor for nodes 10 and 4. Now, let us have a look at the time complexity of the program. This code will run in big O of h complexity. Here, h is the height of the binary search tree. With this, we come to an end of this tutorial. For any doubts or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. Thank you for watching.